I suffer an awful lot with pain in my skin, and you might have noticed that I actually have CRPS. So I am using this violet infusion to actually try and help the pain in my hand and reduce some of the inflammation there as well. We have got some sweet almond oil, and what I'm going to do is I've got a jar and I've sterilised this. To sterilise the jar, simply pop it in the oven on high for about 20 minutes and then let it cool down, or pop it in a dishwasher on a high setting and again let it dry completely. You don't want any water inside your jar because this will introduce bacteria. So I've got sweet almond oil and I'm going to pop this into the jar. I hope you can see this okay. Let me move that into view. Now this is violet leaves, and I have literally 2 minutes ago been outside and picked up some fresh violets. So you can see how gorgeous those are, these little beauties. So I'm going to pop a mixture of the violet flowers and the leaves into this and help infuse them. Look at the long stalks on these. And the reason that they have these long stalks is they're very close growing. And in order for these little leaves to get to the sunshine, they grow and grow and grow and grow until they can pop their heads above everybody else. So until I come along, old Sara, and pick them. So I'm just loosely popping these in because I really don't want to put any bugs in there. I've allowed these to sit for a while, well actually just 2 or 3 minutes. So I'm just checking that there's not going to be any poor little bugs that end up going into this. So I've got to that stage. I'm going to use one of our wooden spoons. These are available. Sorry for the just submerge those. These are available from us at the markets. There we go. And I've just gone and hit the camera again. I do apologise. So all we need to do now is leave this in a cool, dark place for about 1 to 2 weeks, maybe longer if you want a deeper infusion, and then we'll strain it. Well, it's now a couple of weeks later, and here we are. This is the jar. And you can see the leaves. We've lost the colour of the violets, but what we're going to do now is we're actually going to put this through some muslin and try and remove as much of the plant material now as possible and re-jar this. In fact, I've got some gorgeous little bottles, so I might even put it in there. So, okay, you'll need some muslin. This is cook's muslin, otherwise known as cheesecloth. I've just cut a square. You'll need a jug, and we need a sieve. Okay, I'm getting a bit close here, so what I'm going to do is just move my camera a little bit so you can then take a look. So now we have our jug, and I'm going to pop the cheesecloth just inside, nice and gently, and we will empty the contents of the jar through the cheesecloth and into the jug below. There we go. Oh, that looks lovely, doesn't it? Ugh. Okay, green splodges in. So what we'll do is, for convenience, we'll just pick up the cheesecloth and give it a little squeeze to try and get as much of the good oil into our jug. There we go, folks. Just take away the sieve view and you can see the colour of this. It's not something you'd want to drink, but this is going to be super good for your skin. So on a final note, the violet infusion is really good for lots of different skin problems, for being antimicrobial, to help the lymphatic system. That's helping the inflamed areas of your skin, but also the young leaves can be added to salads as well. So you don't have to make an oil. You can just go picking your little violets and their leaves and add them to sauces or ice cream. Even make a syrup up. Really, really beautiful. So there we go, folks.